If you're over 55 and moments that once felt simple and enjoyable now leave you with discomfort or doubt, stay with me for a moment. I'm Dr. Martín, a physician with more than 22 years helping thousands of men maintain a comfortable, confident, and healthy intimate life as they age. Today we'll have the open, respectful conversation most people avoid. How to adjust self-pleasure after 60 so it stays safe, satisfying, and aligned with the natural changes in your body, and when it's time to speak with your doctor. Your body changes, but pleasure doesn't expire. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to care for yourself with science and dignity.
You're over 55 and what used to be a simple, pleasurable moment alone has started to feel uncomfortable, frustrating, or even a little worrying. Look straight into my eyes. I'm Dr. Martín, licensed physician in internal medicine and geriatric care with over 20 years helping seniors just like you. Today we are having a conversation almost nobody dares to have openly. How to adapt self-pleasure after 55 so it stays comfortable, healthy, and deeply enjoyable, and exactly when to know it's time to see your doctor, because your body has changed in ways you can feel but may not fully understand. And the techniques that work perfectly at 30, 40, or even 50 can now quietly work against you if you don't update them. Let me be absolutely clear from the beginning. Masturbation is normal, natural, and remains one of the healthiest things you can do at any age. It lowers stress hormones, improves sleep quality, supports prostate blood flow, keeps pelvic floor muscles active, and is one of the safest forms of sexual expression. The problem is not the act itself. The problem is that almost no one ever teaches men how to adapt when biology shifts. So most keep doing exactly what they've always done, faster, firmer, outcome-driven, without realizing they are unintentionally causing micro-injuries, reducing sensitivity, and creating frustration that compounds over time. I've seen it in my office week after week. Good men who love their partners, who are fit and active, come in confused and quietly ashamed because things just don't work the way they used to. And 90% of the time the solution is not a pill or a procedure. It's simply learning the gentler, smarter technique their body is now asking for. Here are the 5 most common silent mistakes I see in men over 55 that unintentionally cause discomfort, soreness, or loss of pleasure, and the simple fixes that restore comfort and confidence literally overnight. The first mistake is using the same tight, death grip pressure you've used for 40 years. After 55, the skin on the penis and surrounding area becomes thinner and more delicate. A grip that felt perfect at 40 now creates friction that can cause tiny tears, broken capillaries, and irritation that heals slowly. Over months, this actually desensitizes nerve endings instead of stimulating them. The fix is simple and immediate. Loosen your grip dramatically. Think caress more than squeeze. Use the whole hand, open palm, or just fingertips. Let sensation, not force, be your guide. Most men are shocked at how much more they feel with half the pressure. The second mistake is rushing straight to the most sensitive spot and going fast too soon. Your nervous system after 55 is a little slower to register signals. Fast, direct stimulation can feel overwhelming or oddly numb because the brain hasn't had time to catch up. The fix is to spend the first 3 to 5 minutes with light, whole body touch, neck, chest, abdomen, inner thighs, perineum, testicles. Wake the entire network up before focusing downward. Patients tell me this alone often makes the experience feel richer than it ever did in their 30s. The third mistake is skipping lubrication entirely. Natural moisture decreases dramatically with age, even during solo play. Dry friction is the fastest way to cause soreness, small tears, or delayed pain the next day. The fix is to keep a bottle of gentle, water-based, unscented lubricant right beside your bed. Apply generously from the very first touch, not as an afterthought. Reapply as often as you like. Your skin and nerves will thank you immediately. The fourth mistake is treating climax as the only measure of success. After 55, arousal often comes in waves rather than a straight line. Forcing yourself to finish when your body isn't quite ready raises cortisol, tightens pelvic muscles, and can leave you sore or frustrated. The fix is to let pleasure and relaxation be the goal, not orgasm. If you feel deeply satisfied and calm before climax, that counts as complete success. If climax happens, wonderful. If not, You still gave your body healthy circulation, stress relief, and prostate blood flow. The fifth mistake is ignoring your body's new signals. After decades of routine, it's easy to go on autopilot. But self-pleasure after 55 is less about repetition and more about response. If something feels dull, adjust. If something feels uncomfortable, stop. If something feels unexpectedly good, stay with it. You're not performing, you're connecting. So what does a safe, adapted technique actually look like after 55? Here's the exact step-by-step routine I teach every patient in my office. First, choose a calm moment with at least 20 minutes of privacy. Lock the door, silence the phone. Second, set the environment. Dim lighting, comfortable temperature, maybe soft music or silence, whatever signals safety to your nervous system. Third, sit or lie in a supported position. Pillows under knees or lower back reduce strain on the pelvis. Fourth, begin with 5 slow, deep breaths. Inhale through the nose for 4 counts. Exhale through the mouth for 6. This drops cortisol and tells your body I'm safe. I'm not in a rush. Fifth, apply water-based lubricant generously over the entire genital area, not just the penis. Let the warmth and moisture become part of the pleasure from the very first second. Sixth, start with light, whole body touch. Neck, chest, abdomen, inner thighs, perineum, testicles. Spend 3 to 5 minutes here. 7. When you move to the penis, use a loose, open hand or fingertips. Slow rhythmic strokes, varying pressure and speed based on what feels good right now. 8th, breathe deeply throughout. Breath keeps blood flowing and prevents tension. 9th, if arousal fades, pause, breathe, explore other areas, return when ready. 10th, finish when you feel relaxed and satisfied. Orgasm optional. Many men discover that this slower, gentler approach actually feels more intense and pleasurable than their old habits ever did. Some even report their first full-body, non-ejaculatory orgasms in decades. Now, let's talk about when to see a doctor. These 4 signs mean book an appointment right away. First, persistent pain, burning, or soreness that lasts more than a day. Second, new or worsening numbness, dead patches of feeling, or complete loss of sensation. Third, visible bruising, swelling, dark discoloration, or any blood. Fourth, sudden inability to achieve any erection, even in calm, private moments despite desire. These can be signs of circulation issues, nerve compression, medication side effects, prostate changes, or early peronies, all very treatable when caught early. I'll never forget Carlos Ruiz, 71-year-old, retired firefighter from Miami. He came to me embarrassed because things just didn't work anymore, and he started forcing himself with a tight grip, ending up sore and discouraged. We adjusted technique, added gentle lubrication, and slowed everything down. 8 weeks later, he told me, tears in his eyes, "Dr. Martín, I feel like I got part of myself back. I didn't realize pleasure could actually feel better at 71 than at 40. Then there was Robert Chun, 68, former teacher from Portland. He had developed painful irritation and was avoiding intimacy completely. We discovered aggressive grip, plus no lube, was causing micro tears. One simple change, loose grip, generous water-based lube, slower pace, and within days the discomfort vanished. 6 weeks later, he said his confidence was higher than it had been in a decade. How long have you been noticing things feel different? When was the last time self-pleasure felt truly comfortable and satisfying? Are you ready to adapt instead of giving up? If you've ever felt soreness the next day, type sore in comments right now. Save this video. Your body deserves this update. Tag the man in your life who thinks it's just age and send him hope. I've created the complete Safe and Confident After 60 guide with technique diagrams, recommended lubricants, and exact steps my patients follow. The link is in the pinned comment and description, 100% free. This is Dr. Martín with Senior Thrive reminding you, pleasure doesn't have an expiration date. Your body has simply asked for a gentler, wiser approach. Give it that, and you'll be amazed what's still possible. Hit like if you believe men deserve this conversation. Subscribe and turn on notifications because next we're talking prostate health and self-pleasure, the topic almost no one covers honestly. See you there. Stay strong, live fully.